I was no longer the girl who followed the rules and instead was, going to be cast out and unfriended and unfollowed. Um, it made me think I was literally like in danger because that's how our bodies work. And instead, what I found on the other side was ultimate freedom. And from that, the ability to craft the kind of life that actually made sense to me. And it wasn't about rejecting church or rejecting those people or even staying angry at, my ex husband or those women in my Bible study. Nothing like that, because there was no reason to. Because what I found instead was that I was fully myself, I was fully alive. I was experiencing pleasure and freedom and healing from the past and able to tune in and listen to who I really was in a way that I would never have found if I had kept following all the rules. And so, my invitation to you is to think about what it would look like to awaken your inner goddess, your inner queen, this inner part of you that doesn't need any outside approval or even any consensus, but can listen instead to her own inner wisdom. And if that feels really, really hard, reach out and let me know, because this is part of what I do with people is help us learn to tune into that. Like you're tuning to the frequency, I help you tune to the frequency of you and your truth and really get at it, because we are taught over and over again in this culture to seek out experts, to go get help, to read the next book or enroll in the next program, when really there is a fountain of knowledge and true deep wisdom and sexual power and energetic power and intelligence beyond belief within you. So, what makes my work different than a lot of other coaches and teachers in my same field is that I am never trying to fix you, never telling you, like, this is what's broken about you. These are the rules you need to follow. Replace those rules with these new rules, and this is how you'll get there. It's all about stripping away what's blocking the truth from coming through and uncovering what is real. And so everything I do has that goal. It's not about covering you up and changing you in any way. It's about revealing who you were all along, because that's what I found to be true for me. And that's what I have found to work over and over with my clients, with my friends, in my community, and even with some of those very same women who were so afraid 10 years ago, not anyone's fault, and who have found me again to say, like, I want this too. Can I also experience this kind of freedom, this kind of pleasure? I want the kind of life that feels turned on and alive. I don't want to be getting by just tamping down who I really am. And of course, the answer is yes, because this is available to all of us all the time. And it doesn't make us bad or far from God or cast out or anything at all. It just lets us be fully who we are. And that's the work that I'm here to do. And I'm here to do it with as many women as I can find, which is why I'm doing this week. It's why this is all free. I hope that, even though it feels scary to put myself out there this way, I hope that if it resonates at all, that you feel comfortable sharing it with anyone in your life who you think might benefit. Just that extra permission to turn their light all the way on, not to dim it, not to hold back, not to stay silently looking at the light, right? But instead to feel it within them and turn it all the way up. So I'm so grateful to have this space to share with you. If you're watching on the replay and you want to respond and let me know how you feel about any of this, I'm here. I'm here to be of service. And I've got other women in my community who are also happy to chat with you if you're realizing that a lot of stuff is coming up for you around this and you know it's time to make some moves and to really clarify who you are, get clear on your purpose. And I'm happy to connect you with me or with any of them so that you can feel really the truth, which is that you're not alone. Regardless of what this brings up for you or where you are on your journey of uncovering, your true self, I want you to know that the world needs you, and this is the time. This is the time when we are the most ready for women to turn up and turn on and to awaken and ignite our fire. And even if it feels like you are a lone ranger in your community, in your family, in your church, even if you are terrified, I want you to know you're not alone. There is an entire community in this group and in my world in general of women who are doing this work together, who are figuring out who they are, what they want, and what they're here to say, and who are getting their courage and their heart and their juiciness together and saying it. And we are here for you.